So hi, I'm Q from QAnon. So I asked so they're gonna change. Everybody's joking here because it's filled with gang stalkers. This place is filled with gang stalkers, homeless gang stalkers, and meth heads. Like literally, people are knocking on my door in the middle of the night looking for the meth head who works here. She works here. My witch hat was stolen out of my room, and her and the other guy that works here, Brian, the life of Brian, they left. A month later, Shelly comes up and says, "Is this your hat?" I was like, "How the fuck did you get my hat out of my room?" It just kind of gaslit me. I was like, "What the fuck?" And people looking for Shelly, knocking on my door in the middle of the night. I can't take it. Everywhere I go, they surround me with, I think they're meth heads, because with somebody in that deep of an addiction where they're like in psychosis for days at a time, they'll do anything. Especially when they can think they can get away with it. They'll poison you because they're like, "Oh, we'll just go poison her and we'll just go cremate her body. Nobody cares about her anyway." Or her whole family betrayed her because they're also fucking gang stalkers because they're NASA. Wait, you're gonna hate my family. You're gonna hate them. You're gonna hate NASA. So E equals MC squared. EM Emory Church Road. So there's EM Emory Church Road. I am Kubert Einstein. Pi is PI is 3.14. Ignoratia juris non excusat means you cannot plead ignorance of the law. Do you understand? 2 years of my fucking life is as incompetent. And you know what? Like, I send these videos to all my friends. Nobody even really replies, as if they don't fucking care. As if they don't fucking care. I think it's one thing, that they all idolize people that are already famous, but when you're in a small town and you make it, they want to drag you back down to their level because they feel like they wasted their life. Like, oh my God, where she made it, all those wasted years. A lot of my friends used to gang stalk me on Facebook. People I don't even talk to, never liked anything, but always had an opinion on if I posted something about the Matrix, aliens, UFOs, synchronicity, occult symbolism. I think my own mother gang stalked me. I do. Debbie B52s. So Little and Debbie died that same day. Little Debbie snack cakes. Little was my dog. She says Jack Russell. So Justin, I contacted Maryland State Police and Officer Justin Rogers. Justin, corn stalkers. He took the case. They had to open. He said they had to open a multi-jurisdictional investigation because this goes into, I think, Wicomico County, Worcester County, Harford County, Aberdeen, Maryland. If I've been targeted all my life, I mean, I lived in Virginia, Trump train. Now looking back, I'm like, you know how you remember certain stories? Now it's like become crystal clear. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Otis Redding. Otis is my son Chase's birthday. Even my little, like Chase used to be an empath for no other reason except QAnon. Chase hates my guts because I talk about QAnon. He says, "Why can't you just be normal?" Be normal? Normal? You can make Norma Lamb. That was my best friend's mom, Mama Lamb, Mama Genesis. I'm not normal. I'm not a human being. I'm not even your mother. Heather died, and when they threw me out of off my farm, they went through my stuff as if I had already died. They illegally threw out my husband, no court order, nothing. And then I wrote the uh, separation agreement, and because I wanted to go fuck somebody after years of being faithful. I confessed affairs from a long time ago. I know he did. I know he did. He's a sex addict, and so he ran and got a lawyer first because he had the money, and he, on the grounds of infidelity. I'm like, wait a minute, you can't just go, uh, get a divorce claiming infidelity when it's good for the goose is good for the gander. Goose was my grandmother, Gray Goose, the goose that laid the golden egg, Ted Goldsmith. I'm the Gold Dust Woman. Fleetwood Mac. I have that album in the window. I bought it. I'm on vacation, no record player. I buy props. I've had to buy so many things over and over again because they've locked me up. I only had $225 dollars to do this with, and I've had to buy basic stuff over and over again because they throw it away. So they've wrecked my finances, and I'm still alive and kicking. So, guys got an Orioles shirt. I contacted Cal Ripken. So Orioles, you can almost make Glorioso. My Camden Yards. Camden is my grandson that I've never met because Colt, my oldest son, is another one. As soon as I was confirmed Q, I'm sober. Ted's lending me $100,000. They all of a sudden hate me and smeared me about drug days. I guarantee Lou still smokes crack because he freebases it. He gets cocaine and he cooks it. He told me to cook it. He told the courts that I got drugs delivered into the driveway. Well, he asked me to call the drug dealer and have them delivered. He paid for them, and then he weighed out half of them in his little scale. It's got a little digital scale. Scales, snake, the Bible, scales of justice. There's nothing is random. Like if this was a random Big Bang Theory world, the human language wouldn't have evolved as complex as it is. It would have been a series of grunts, clicks. Ain't nobody fucking with my click, 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 click. So there's a place called Coins. It's a restaurant. So there's a song, Coins, Local Natives, The Salty Dog, Procol Harum, Roadhouse Blues, The Doors, Roadhouse Restaurant right there. I don't even know if that place ever opens. Every time I walk by it, it looks like it's abandoned, but I'm not sure. I've never been there. I have been to Cowboy Coast, Cowboy, Kid Rock. Rocks are my aunt and uncle and my cousin. Chuck Rock, the Atari game, that's my uncle. I had a crush on. And when I was a little tiny girl, I was like young, like under 10 years old. I was like, God, that's the most handsome man I've ever seen. He's like, it's so tall. Route 66, Nat King Cole. So the Walker, Fitz and the Tantrums. I was unlawfully arrested for reporting my Skybanner made the paper. Like, I'm not allowed to talk about simulation theory. Like, I literally have to prove simulation theory for you to have a freedom of speech or civil rights. To be considered competent, I have to, because my beliefs that we live in a simulation, I don't believe it, I know it. It's not a belief anymore. I know. Like, I know. John Lennon, God song. When they did the Tag Me JFK Jr.'s Facebook page, they did a few interviews, and Alan Otto. So Otto, you can make Toto, Dorothy, Wizard of Oz, the banners. Dorothy lived in Appomattox. He asked me, what do you want to call this video? And I don't know, I just said Dream Number 9. And at Dream Number 9, the video has him and Yoko morphing